I think you on to something too, and that just give me like secret animosity, and it just give me just weird vibes. Like, what you think? Cause
Sneaky.
that's a no-no.
That's What is up, everybody? It is your girl Shadari Kiera. For those who don't know, now you know. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Make sure you go over there and go subscribe because it's gonna be litty over here, and you don't want to miss out on this litness that's gonna go down every other day, every weekend, every other weekend. It's gonna be turned up over here. Y'all don't want to miss out on what's gonna go down today, because I got some stuff for y'all. In today's video, I'm gonna be doing a Tipsy Talk Tuesday. And what that is, I'm going to be going on to my social media platforms, basically putting up a poll and telling you guys to like message me like different questions, topics, scenarios, dilemmas, anything that y'all want me to talk about and discuss, and just like give my opinion on or anything. And I will be doing that while sipping on some of my favorite wine, Stella Rose Blueberry. If y'all ain't never had this, what is you doing? Go get you some. And it's not sponsored. I just love this wine. But I'm gonna try to switch the wines up every week, because you know, just switch it up, give a different flavor. But something else I gotta tell y'all that I ain't tell y'all about, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now. I ain't even gonna be doing this alone. I'm gonna be doing this with Dashae. I'm gonna be having this with my good sis every Tuesday. Like, yes, y'all won't get one opinion, but y'all will get two.
Yes.
What's not better than to have her on this and doing this with me? Like,
because I keep it real.
And we're gonna be spilling the tea, spilling the beans, and talking about some good stuff. Like,
really good stuff. Like, you can relate, obviously, because you asked us. So,
right.
Yeah, just stay tuned. I'm telling y'all, you are going to keep coming back every Tuesday. Seriously.
So, before we even get into this, why don't you tell them a little bit about you?
Okay. Well, you guys, my name is Dashae. You guys can follow my YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube at Dashae, CHISHAE'. Make sure you guys subscribe. I'm throwing videos done as well. And also make sure you follow my Instagram page at Simply Shae, SIMPLYSHAE 2_.
I'm gonna drop all her information down below in the description box.
Yes.
So make sure y'all go check that out.
Yeah. We're finna get tipsy, Shae Bougie.
Oh my god, like these questions is... Look, y'all came through with the questions for the first video, like...
Let's get into this video, guys. Oh my gosh.
Let's just split.
Okay, well, go ahead. It's your video.
I'm gonna cheers. So, the first question says, this guy I've been dealing with is trying to fly me out, but I have a boyfriend. What should I do? I don't think I ever been in a situation. Have I? I don't. Well, not for real. Like, I've been at the club once, and you know when guys try to holler at you and he talking about some, I'll fly you out, I'll do all this. Y'all know I'm in a relationship, so I ain't really on none of that.
Yeah, you know the little petty talk.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I don't even know you. But you say you've been dealing with this guy, so that means you in a little entanglement and you got some stuff going on.
Right.
But what I feel like you should do, and I'm gonna just keep it all the way 100, keep it all the way real. I feel like, don't do it. Sometimes I feel like it's not even worth it. Yeah. But I don't really know your situation to tell you. Like, I feel like if you're doing it to be petty, don't do it, because it's not gonna end well. It's not gonna work out. But you know, if your guy ain't treating you right, ain't doing the simple things that you asking him to do, if he ain't taking you on no trip, you know, just not making you happy overall, I say, you know, go on a trip, have fun, live your life, you know, do what you gotta do. But don't be leading your guy on. Like, when you get back from that trip and having fun, you need to have a real sit down talk with him and let him know, like, yeah, this ain't, you know, I guess this ain't working out for us because I just went on the whole trip. I just had the best time of my life. So I was like, you should go be with that nigga instead of that nigga, but I don't know.
So tell it from me, I agree with her though, like for real. Me personally, like I said, you know, you've been dealing with him, you know what I'm saying, there's no need to do all that extra stuff. But sometimes, you know, you do get, us females, we get our feelings or whatever, but let's be realistic with ourselves. Like, it's just a trip. We got money, we do our own thing, we can go take trips on our own, we don't need a nigga for nothing. So, with that being said, don't do it. Like, and another thing, I feel like you should, like she said as well, because we're young, and let's have some fun. I mean, you got to be on your P's and Q's as well. Come on now, don't just be taking trips with randoms. But definitely, like, live it up, you know what I'm saying? But be careful. For sure.
I feel like I'm encouraging bad behavior. I don't do this. I don't.
Look, but it's up to you.
Yeah, it's the decision is in your hands.
So, number 2. It says, my friend boyfriend has been trying to pursue me. How should I tell her? That's not hard to answer this. First of all, you should tell her by, let me give you every detail, what's going on, what he said, because I'm that type of friend. I'm the type of friend, I don't even play like that. You can't even, I don't play like that, and you shouldn't either. But if he is trying to pursue you and you don't tell him, I think you on to something too. And that just give me like secret animosity, and it just give me just weird vibes. Like, what you think?
Sneaky.
That's a no-no.
It shouldn't even really be a question. Like, just tell her, like, this your bitch. Like, if her nigga was trying to talk to me, I'm coming straight to the source. Woo ain't right. Like, why you keeping that? Like, why you trying to hold that to your chest? Tell your friend, don't even wait. Don't do none of that. No. Keep it a buck. Okay. On to the next. How do you tell a guy his baby isn't his? This kind of a sticky situation. Like, how do you tell a guy his baby isn't his?
Yeah, because it's some emotions involved now. Emotions are very involved, you know what I'm saying, and attachment. So
when it comes to a kid, how long did you know that this ain't this man's baby? Did you know from, well, you know what you was doing. You know who you were sleeping with around the time you were sleeping with, around the time you got pregnant. A woman deep down inside, they know what they doing. They know in their heart, like, this is my child's father. But I feel like you should be 100% honest. Even if you had doubts in your mind, I feel like you should tell him about those doubts, so y'all can go get a DNA test together and just like try to get through it together instead of just waiting and prolonging it, because you creating bonds, and let that man decide if he want to continue to be in that child's life. That's just something that you should not keep, because people do crazy stuff when they feelings is involved. You don't want to hurt your child. You don't want to hurt him. It's like, that's just too much. Even if you feel guilty about it and you feel a certain type of way, it's not about you. It ain't about you. It's about your kid, and it's about that man. So you need to let him know.
It's not fair to the kids. Like, that's number one. If you don't think about the kids first, then you are very selfish. At the end of the day, every kid, every child deserves a father and mother in their life. And if it can't be both, at least one, you know what I'm saying? And they need to know who they is. It's not fair to men. It's because it's deadbeats out here that's not trying to do the job. Now, if he want to do the job and he's willing to do the job, don't be malicious and hide something that's important, bro. Like, number 4, it says, how to easily spot envy in people/friends. So, first of all, it's not hard. Like, to be honest, me personally, I'm a genuine person, and I know, and I feel like I got a telescope on my head. So, I kind of know, like, how people coming, but you can spot it. It's not hard, because you can tell if somebody is, you know, always question you about stuff, always, like, just being a side eye about certain things you do, and just trying to say little comments about stuff, like, unnecessary comments, like, for an example, where you get that from? Or it's just the demeanor. That's the demeanor. You know when somebody's hating on you. Like, I don't care what nobody say. You know when somebody's hating on you, and you just don't need to have them around you. So how do you spot this?
The 2 main things I can spot in the envious person: when they don't support you.
Yes. When
they always got something negative to say. If you're not supporting your friend, that means you don't have faith in what they're doing, or that's something that you want to do. And you know, you ain't boss enough like me to even get it done or do it. Because it's like, why we both can't, even if you want us to do it, why we both can't do the same thing and win? Like, it's money out here for everybody. It's enough fame out here for everybody. Like,
that's
we
why
can
we
eat
here.
too. Don't support your friend. That's weird and that's weak. Like I said, when you always got something negative to say, like, I hate negative energy. Like, why do you always have to, everything I say, like, I'm trying to do, or if I got this, you always say, ugh, why you get that? Ugh, why your hair like that? Why you get your nails like that? Ugh, I don't like your makeup. Ugh, why, like, just nagging, like, damn, bitch, do you like anything about me? One thing is to have an opinion or in trying to help your friend out versus just keep complaining and just having something, because you giving me jealous vibes at that point.
And you an envious friend, and that's literally what it says.
I know with somebody around me and they mad or they hating or just anything, like, I could just, it's just something in me.
Yeah, and that ain't your friend, girlfriend.
Cut them off, because you don't need no negative energy, no bad vibes around you, especially when you making boss moves and doing real, like, big things in life. You don't need them people around you, because they're the type of people who bring you down. They
say you gotta surround yourself with people that you want to be like, and
that's doing better than you.
Yes, but we said what we said.
So the next question says, my boyfriend thinks he's giving me some bomb D, but it's really weak. I never had no weak. Yeah, but it's like, yeah, sis, if it ain't floating in the ocean, rocking the boat, yeah.
It ain't nothing to tell.
Can you answer that? Because I'm lost for words.
I'm going to just say, look, LOL.
I'm lost for words.
What I would say is, you know what I'm saying, it's nothing to talk to people. I think that's the problem. We don't know how to talk to people and just keep it up front so it won't happen again. So if you feel like, you know, y'all in the moment, you know what I'm saying, and it's like you didn't expect that to be that, just be like, just stop.
Or it's not cutting it.
Just talk to them and tell them, like, maybe next time, or try, how about this? Give them a benefit of the doubt. Try it one more time. No, you can't try no week.
Or you can spice it up. Like,
yes.
It's things out here, stuff that y'all can take, stuff that y'all can do to, like, get it going and
get it cracking,
juice it up a little bit. You know, they got the pink pills out here, they got the honey out here,
they got Viagra. Like, that is it.
They got all types of stuff out here.
Found a new man because it's plenty fish in the sea.
But what if she love him? And it ain't always about
it's not about that. It's really not, because I love people intellectually.
But it do play a big part. If it's
you can't satisfy me, like. So tell him, so he can.
Yeah,
then you can do it right.
Yeah,
you feel me? Number 6, can you date somebody? Can you date someone who continuously cheats on you? Me personally, like, I know I'm making a lot of texts to myself because that's what we're here for. I don't believe in cheating, but I believe in giving people chances. Now, again, like we said in the last question, if you love somebody, you're gonna be willing to do anything, you know what I'm saying, or try to compromise something or any type of situation. But it's like, it's so much disrespect you can take. So if you want to continue to get cheated on and looking crazy and you know you're getting cheated on, then you a fool. But what I will say is, you know what I'm saying, just like peep stuff, you know what I'm saying, and if it's continuous, you gotta go get you something better because you deserve better. So
my question is you taking back a cheater? Is you taking back a cheater?
My neck broke.
Be 100.
No. Okay, look, I'm gonna give him a chance, and that's it. Cause one strike, it ain't no 3. It's one strike, you out. But I feel like that one strike is all I need to know. But nah, I feel like I should give him a chance. So I'm gonna take back a cheater.
And I'm gonna be honest, we all that took back cheaters again and again. Ain't no nigga gonna get one up on me.
Okay, so like, and she telling you the real raw stuff. Like,
yeah, I'm not even gonna say cheat.
I'm gonna say
because I'm not even really cheating. But I feel like if a guy keep doing something to me over and over again, I'm just gonna do me. Like, I'm not gonna keep giving my all to you, and obviously you don't give a damn about me. You doing what makes you happy and what's getting you up and doing all this stuff. So it's like, Why should I care about being faithful to you and doing all this for you when you can't even give me that same type of respect? You know, until you can meet me halfway, that's when we gon' be like this. But until then, we just gonna do what we do. And
see, look, I just put my deuces up, and I said that I was take back a cheater. I'm not taking back a cheater. I'm gonna give them a chance. Don't get misconstrued on my response because she said what y'all needed to hear. But crazy. Go ahead.
okay, so what's a good age do you think you should be stable at? It's really not no age requirement on that. I feel like I hate when people put time limits and ages. You don't never know when you're gonna be stable. You never, y'all, we don't. Look, the world is not in our hands. Like, it's all in God's control. It's when God wants you to be stable. I feel like, sure, a person could be stable at 18 and a person could be stable at 45. It all depends on you. I feel like as long as you know, keep working and keep grinding and keep doing what you gotta do till you get the, like, you know, that ain't nothing wrong with that. Like, don't try to beat yourself up because you're trying to fit into what everybody in the world gotta say or what people on social media gotta say, because half of these people online don't even got shit figured out. Like, social media is just, it's another thing. Like, it's a dangerous place.
It is. So put the right things up there. How I feel about that, I do feel like what she said as well. I always agree with her because she's telling the truth. I do used to think, like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I used to be like, oh, before 25 I gotta have this. Woo. That's impossible. Like, I can't predict my life, and if I could see my future, I'd be damned. You know, that's not realistic and that can't happen. I personally recommend you grinding while you at the age that you are young, so you can be sitting down comfortably. Just make sure you take care of your business before you get to an age that you ain't trying to be working at.
You really don't know what setbacks in life you're gonna have.
Yes.
So it's like you can't really predict. Like, you will have this age limit that you will want to be stable at, but you know,
is everything gonna get accomplished?
Stuff is just, it's just the progress.
And it's all about not giving up. Because if you give up, you're not gonna never be stable. Like, that's just one thing for sure. You gotta grind. I say, and I didn't mean to say that too. Like I said, we gotta grind now, being our age. But you gotta grind with anything you do. So it's not no age. I just feel like because I'm young, it gives me more motivation at the age I'm at. In fact. Yes.
Yeah. Just keep on grinding. Don't give up on yourself, because everything is going to work out just when it needs to work out.
Okay, number 8. After how long you been with your spouse, when do you feel like it's a good time to get married? Okay, y'all. I'm the wifey type. So this is perfect for me. I feel like, you know, you got to really see what it takes, and you know, like, I don't know, I can't really speak, but me personally, I've been in a long relationship. And I can say this, like, you got to really get to know a person. You could think you know somebody because you done been with them places and y'all spending so much time together. You got to really get to know somebody, like, intellectually, physically, emotionally. You have to know these things before you hop in.
But that's not even always true, because some people don't even bring out their true colors until you marry. Like, you'll be with this person all these years, and you think you just know everything about it. Then once you get married, stuff changes. Like, you'll see a totally, completely different person. Like,
yeah, I'm tipsy. My head is.
I don't know how many glasses I didn't pour. We almost done with this. We're gonna finish this by the end of this video.
We will. But like I said before, you know what I'm saying, like she said, that is so true. You don't know what you're getting yourself into. Just know that whoever you plan on marrying, that's the one for you. Oh, snap. Anyway, so wait. Did you answer that question? I think I said my answer.
A good age to get married. Shit. I say it really depends on how long y'all been dating or in a relationship, because it's like, anything over 10 years, like y'all dating and talking, I feel like at that point it's like you wasting my time, because it's like, what is we really doing?
How long are you gonna call me boyfriend or girlfriend?
Yeah, like, I feel like 10 years consecutive
days. No, years, sorry.
Yeah, that. I couldn't even get the word out. But
It's
consecutive years of y'all been like, even if y'all been like on and off, talking, dating, whatever, y'all need to be married by then. Because like I said, you wasting my time. I need to be engaged, something like that. And even, let's say y'all got engaged and everything, anything under 2 years is a no for me.
That's a no for me too.
Oh.
Do you believe in marriage?
Yeah.
I feel like we all should. I mean, a lot of people don't.
Yeah, a lot of people don't.
A lot of
people feel like marriage is a business and it's just a contract. Well, it really is, but you know, everything is a business. But it's like a lot of people see that as just being a business. Like some people get married just
for the benefits.
Yeah.
Cause Tay in the military, so oh, I'm gonna get his benefits. Girl, y'all not in love. You just want what he have. I'm just saying, you know, like.
Woo-wee, but yeah.
You funny for that.
I know some people who did that, but I'ma sip to that.
I'm sip on my
But
time.
you know, people really do. I feel like shit. People do what's gonna better their situation, what they can get out of it. Don't wait too long to get married. Like, don't be letting these men just string y'all along and say we gonna get married. No, if he ain't marrying you, deuces. Cause
Number 9, how long do you think you should wait before having sex with someone new? I feel like you should wait as long as you can because your body is a temple, and honestly, like, having sex is damn near like the golden box to me. Like, you know who I am, you see my appearance, you know who I am intellectually, you know my personality, and like if you can know all of those things without us being physical and just like actually connect with me, then you already won it. But physically, I feel like for a couple of months you talking to somebody, you know what I'm saying, and then you should let them in. If y'all vibing, I'm not saying go out and do it, you know what I'm saying, because protect yourself. And if you do go out and do it as well, protect yourself, literally protect yourself.
For real.
But I'm saying
safe sex is the way to go.
But what I'm saying about the other protect yourself is protect yourself from your feelings, because a lot of us, we lay down with these men and we just think like, oh, baby, oh, that's my boyfriend, and they not on it. And you know they not on it. So you got to make sure that you do those 2 things and just wait. Like, it's not that serious. Like,
yeah. Soul ties are definitely real. Like,
man,
sex is like really like a connection.
Yeah,
like,
it's the connection.
But then again, I feel like it's natural. Like, we're put on earth to recreate and do these type of things. So it's like, I mean, I don't know, I just say go with the flow. Like,
yeah,
it really just depends on you, how you feeling, how y'all vibing on. Like, if you want to do it, do it. Like, you don't have to put a time frame on it. No stamp like, oh, I gotta wait this long before I open up to him or have sex with him or her. Like, just do it. Like, if you want to do it, do it. If you don't. Like, don't force yourself to do nothing that you don't want to do. And don't like try to, you know, backtrack like, oh, what if I don't want people to judge me, or I feel like, do what you want to do. We all grown here.
And it's nobody's business.
Yeah.
So what you do in the bedroom with somebody,
it's what you do. You're like,
so
we don't care.
Y'all know I gotta add a little bonus question. So sorry.
Here she goes.
This is my last one. You know what? I'm gonna save it. No, I'm not. No, I'm gonna save it.
Okay, on to the next. I don't feel as pretty when I don't have weave in my hair or makeup on. Baby girl, I don't have no weave in my hair right now. I am all natural. And it's so crazy because at first I was contemplating on even recording this video today because like I didn't have my hair done. I was like, I need my hair done. Like,
I stopped in and stepped in and told her, you are beautiful. Your hair is longer than some of these bitches out here. This is your first beauty, number 1. This is how you look before all of this. Okay? Take the makeup off, the eyelashes off. That ain't you. This is
real.
you.
It's like people only put in weave and makeup and nails and all that just to enhance their beauty anyway. Like, we are all beautiful in our own type of way, and I feel like we should all just, you know, have that confidence in ourselves of feeling beautiful and feeling gorgeous. Like, don't let what you see on social media determine what's beautiful. Like, a lot of these Instagram models and all this stuff, they, you know, they really doing this stuff because that's like what they really have to do.
Pay promotion.
That's what they getting paid for. Like, it's to look this type of way. Like, you don't have to get your body done. You don't have to wear weave. You don't have to wear makeup. You don't have to do none of that. We beautiful and we fine regardless. Like, none of this stuff really matters.
You know what? This just helped me a little bit. See, if you can relate like I just related, I used to feel like that. I did. I have to realize, like, if I got people stopping me, it's something that they see when they stop me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you have to have self-confidence. That's something that I'm working on. But I know I'm a beautiful girl. Like, I know that. It's just sometimes you don't feel like that until you put that stuff on. And y'all have to realize the beauty is the inner beauty. That's who you, that's what makes you. Like, that's extra.
Like I was in the other day when I was just getting my hair washed. I was in the hair shop getting my hair washed and blow dried, and I have on strips right now, eyelash strips on top of my mink extensions. Mind you, I haven't gotten my minks done in like 3 weeks, so my eyelashes are like really balding, and I have like 3 lashes on each eye. But my eyelashes is looking kind of crazy. Well, was looking kind of crazy. So I was in the shop, and this girl was like, your eyelashes are so pretty. And I was looking at her like, girl, these eyelashes is bald. Like, girl, these, oh, I need to get them done. And she was like, they still look cute. I'm like, thank you. And I was just sitting there like, I just look so crazy. Like, hair all over my head, eyelashes looking crazy. And for her to say that, like, it really, like, made my day. Cause, like,
okay.
But
love yourself, love you. Y'all, I gotta say this. This got me lit. Yeah, I don't even drink like that.
And I hate when I drink because I be so hungry. Like, I just be wanting to eat while I'm drinking. And I'm on this, like, on the road to working out, and I shouldn't be eating all this. Like, I just ate, and I'm still like...
You know what? This is a bonus question, and I forgot to add this in. Now, this is something... Yeah, go ahead, pour your last cup up for that. Oh, dang.
Come on.
Oh, God. I just told y'all. Oh, we gonna finish this bottle.
Yeah.
Myself.
All gone.
Yeah. So, this is my question to you. And to you, my friends, how do you guys feel about mixing your friends? So before you answer this, girl,
before we even get to this, comment down below, how do y'all feel about mixing friends, making new friends, all of that. Like, I want y'all to give me y'all insight and y'all opinion on this before we even drop our...
What you think? How you feel about that? With that being said, how Dashae feels, I feel like, I'm be honest with y'all. Let me scoop my job a little bit. It's not... So, I don't mind mixing friends, but I kind of sometimes don't like doing it. Let me tell you why I don't and why I do. I like doing it because I want all my friends to be in the same place. We all can have a fun time. You ain't finna text me, where you at? Why you invite me? I don't like that.
Oh, yeah.
You feel me? I hate that. I hate feeling like somebody's excluded because I'm not like that. Like, I like to have a good time with my people. 2, I don't like mixing friends sometimes because I don't got time for you trying to talk about my friend and what she got on because you feeling some type of way, and I just don't like that. Like, I'm out here trying to bring everybody together, yes, pettiness, to have a good time, and that's why they say different strokes for different folks. That's why you have to have different friends for different events and things like that.
You really do have different friends for like different events or different situations. You might got this one friend that you just party with. You got this one friend that, you know, that you vent to. You got this one friend that, you know, you can just chill with, like, just on some cool, you know. It's like you really have different friends for different situations because all your friends may not be into the same type of stuff. I don't know. Were you done?
No.
Okay,
it's cool.
No.
We freestyle.
Okay, so I'm going to just put my little...
No, I'm going to say, you can still keep going.
In, but... Me, how I feel about mixing friends, I don't mind mixing friends because I feel like my words is kind of getting lost.
My head keeps spinning. That's just, see, this the tipsy talk. It make you tell the real.
Yeah, like
we just drunk that bottle so fast. Oh my gosh! Wait, what was I saying? Friends, mixing friends.
Yeah, I don't have a problem with mixing friends. Okay, I do. I don't, but I do. It's weird. Okay, I'm gonna try to break it down for y'all as I can because I'm a little Yeah. I don't like mixing my friends anymore because I've done that and it got really messy. I don't like being in a situation like where I feel like I have to choose. It's just too much. My friends don't like these friends or have their problems or their differences. And you know, if we can't all come together and get along, then I just rather not do it because like I said, I'm big on energy and I'm big on positive vibes. And I feel like if we all come together and y'all not interacting with each other, I feel like it's weird. Like, I'm not going to enjoy myself. So I just rather not. Like, I have to hang out with my friends separate. Yeah. And I be mad because I feel like I shouldn't have to do that. Nothing like I like Mr. Friends because I could go out with my other friends and I could be with their friends and it'd be good vibes, it'd be cool, and everybody be cool. But it's like, why when I try to, I don't know, and it don't even be me.
I think it's the maturity level too. So
it don't be me because I feel like I be the bigger person in every situation. Like I'm really the rock in between of everything. So I like mixed friends. I like making new friends. Like I don't have that many friends. Like man, I only have like 3-4 friends. Y'all wanna be? Well, y'all already my friends.
Yeah, I'm gonna say. I'll say. Why she lying?
Y'all my.
No, you not lying.
We here. But like on a serious note, like I wish I had other friends. I wish I had a group of friends that we could just hang out all together. Like I don't know.
No secret animosity. No telling Nene about her. Or, you know what I'm saying? We just all have a good time, good vibes. Me personally, again, I don't mind mixing friends. But sometimes I just don't want to worry about the unnecessary stuff. Like, we here to have a good time. And the whole time when you with a group, you enjoy yourself more. You get to experience different personalities. Just different stuff. Like, it'd be like, oh, cool. You learn different stuff from this person. You know, we can introduce ourselves to something that can further ourselves. You just don't know who you bring around you, and it don't have to be petty. I don't mind being with people, but I can separate myself as well. And that's all I'm going to say. So, I don't mind hanging with people and stuff. Like, it's really, like I said, a mature level. Like, if you want to be holding grudges with people, then that's just mean you just still mad. Like, it's nothing to be mad
about. You might as well chug that. Chug it for the people. Okay, big dog.
Hold on, let me make sure it ain't on my lip.
That's the insider.
I know you should. I'll talk about my own self. But yes, we are done.
Yes, you guys. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this tipsy talk. Yes. If you did, make sure you give this video a big thumbs up, like, comment, and most important of them all, make sure you go subscribe to my channel and Dashae's channel.
Yes. Thanks for having us. I hope you guys please come back on next Tuesday because it's only getting spicy. See, this was just a warm-up, okay?
Yeah, just so y'all can get the vibe and get the feeling of like how this is going to go. So, drop y'all questions and whatever y'all want us to talk about in the comment section.
Yes, and she's a makeup artist.
Oh yeah, so book y'all appointment. So make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, all that. Subscribe. Don't want to miss out. Yeah.
And make sure you guys, again, like I said in the beginning of the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will be posting consistently. And then my photography page if you need some pictures because I am a photographer. Make sure you guys follow me at CHI.SHAE and come back for this video because it's getting spicy. It's getting hot up in here.
Dirk is my favorite. Give me that.